Holy cow, would you look at the cars? This is ridiculous, bro. Interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be making it. I don't know why the drone just decided to come home. I had a bunch in the queue, I thought. Love it. That's intriguing. What's it doing now, bro? I don't know why it's doing this. Oh, well. What is up, you guys? I know, it's just the ceiling. It's not actually the skies today. I mean, the skies over here if you want to see. But yeah. So today we're doing another update on the Guilford solar fields. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people. Holy cow. All these people. Now, I'm not really sure what the traffic's primarily for. Might have been an accident. Holy cow, would you look at the cars? This is ridiculous, bro. The traffic just does not stop. Holy cow, man. Wow, look at traffic. Oh, it is an accident, yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna get through. Shoot, because I do have to turn left there. But yeah, as I was saying, we're doing the Guilford field today. I just realized that everything I just said was in 3x zoom. So let me say that again. Doing the Guilford field again. This is gonna be the third time. It's a solar field, so we're doing updates as they're building it. I was gonna leave early. I was gonna leave 7:30 to 8. That did not happen. I left just before 8:30. It's gonna take longer than I thought because of this. Man, there's a lot of traffic. Okay, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck here. This is fun. How long am I gonna be stuck here for? I don't know. Got a cop coming here. A lot going on here today. I don't know how recent of an accident that was. Guys, we're finally moving. Guess they're just letting traffic go on the other side go for a while. Very curious to see what happened up here. Very interesting. Now, I gotta get by. Interesting. Well, from what I could see, it just simply looked like a vehicle went off this road. I'm not sure if it hit the house or not. Today we're capturing the update on a solar field being built in Guilford, Maine. Roads are still pretty rough. Not terrible. They do need to be cleaned up one more time though. We're very fortunate that all the snow we got, by the way, we got dumped on yesterday. And, well, Sunday and yesterday. We got about 16 inches of snow here. Parts of Maine got up to 20 inches, maybe even 22 in some spots. I know Turner, which is right beside us, not too far from where we are, got about 20 inches of snow. So we were very fortunate, though, that it was super cold and it was super dry. So all the snow was really fluffy. We're going up to northern Maine, so never known to have amazing roads anyways, and that's in the summer. So let's see if we make it. I'm not really sure why the ambulance is sitting here with lights on. By the way, we haven't really gotten all that much snow up here in Maine until now. I mean, and now we're absolutely loaded. We've got quite a bit of snow. So if you do like skiing, you can come up here to Maine now. Guys, I think I finally decided I should do a rally car build that's perfect for snow and just horrible weather in general like this. I mean, I definitely want all-wheel drive, some really nice tires. For winter, definitely have some sort of studded tire. What do you guys think? Is that a good idea? What? Oh. I hope you guys like the idea. I just choked on it. I choked on the idea though. Maybe it's not a good idea. I don't know. But seriously, if you guys do think it's a good idea, then you've got to support me, and the easiest way to support me is to go down below this, like the little video, you know, you got the square where you can watch whatever I'm doing here, and then you've got that red button there. Well, it's not red anymore. It used to be, right? It used to be a red button, huh? Now it's like this black thing button that says subscribe. Not really sure what that means, but go ahead and click that for me. It seems to help you. Then hit that like button for me. Comment on this video, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, and the notification bell. That's always helpful so you never miss a video I put out, because I know that'd be like the end of the world if you ever missed one. So I know I'm just, you know, saving you the hassle and the sadness and depression. And there's utility work ahead. Look at that. Woo! What a day to be out driving on the roads, going to a job in Guilford, Maine. Everyone wants to go at this time of year. It is slick. How you doing, sir? 9:22 right now. Once again, look at that, snow's falling. Man, I'm getting sidetracked. Like, I'm talking about everything and anything today. I'm glad they sanded this portion. Hopefully no one's coming. Wow. See the steering wheel? Look at that. I'm going straight. This is nuts, bro. Talia, I hope you can do something with this. That was my editor, by the way. Go ahead and shout out. Put Talia, hey Talia, you're doing an amazing job in the comments. That'd be awesome. She'd love that. Oh, people right there. Slow down a little bit. You know what, guys? I thought that this road would be way better than the last road I was on going through Buckfield. Usually on road's pretty good, but man, they have not come through here with the plow truck, bro. I don't know what they're doing. Anyways, back to B-roll. As you guys can see, the roads are finally better. We're getting close to the board. Don't know if you can see that sign, but yeah, roads are finally better. We got off some of the side roads. I just said that really quickly. I probably sound like an auctioneer. And would you look at that? It's actually a train crossing over here. Look at that. Just staying on the opposite side of the road here. There's a few trucks here. What in the world's going on? Did someone break down or something? Well, this has been a chaos of a drive.
Take a slight left turn. In about 7.5 miles, turn right onto Chesterville Road.
I don't know if I'm going to be making it. He's spinning. Oh my word. I don't know if there's a way up around if you can't make it. I'm going to find out. I'll get back to you guys in just a minute. Yep. This is what I thought. I thought I would be able to go around. Very good. Back both ways. It is slippery, bro. Poor truck though. Like, it's got a 52-foot trailer on. What's he supposed to do? I would not recommend going to a job site in Guilford the day after you get 16 inches of snow. They might have got 18 here. They got quite a bit. Wow, that's a big bucket. Alrighty guys, we are super close to the location. Just made it onto the road where they're doing the solar field. It's right up there. We're gonna turn right in here at this mailbox. Hopefully they've plowed a little bit, at least a little bit. Oh, this has changed since last time. These power lines were not in yet. First time I did an update here, I don't really think they had many. I think they had like 4 rows. If you look up here, they had like these first four or so rows done. But as you can see now, and I'll show you from an aerial view so you can really get a good perspective of it, that they've done a great job. So yeah guys, we're just gonna set up. It's actually sunny, it's nice. It's colder, but it's not too bad. Let's get this thing set up. Cool drone transition in 3, 2, 1. Bam, look at that. Set up so quick, guys. Movie magic, I tell you what. For some reason maps aren't loading. I'm going to check. One thing you definitely want to check when you're doing this, depending on what you're using, I use a hotspot off of my phone. So the service I give to my phone, I translate that over to the controller. I'm going to double check that real quick before we get going. And then I'll show you all of what we're doing once I get the drone up in the air. We'll see if this loads. Ah, there we go. See, we're loading. Ah, there we go. So this is where we are. We're sitting right there where that little drone deploy logo thing is, arrow. We have to do a bunch of things here. So we have to do a bunch of different panoramas. Here's the list of everything we have to do. So I'm going to try to do these panoramas first, and then I don't know what I want to do next. Maybe the 150-foot perimeter and the 150-foot photo perimeter, and then I'll finish off with the 200-foot stuff and the map plan. Cool thing about Drone Deploy is it has a whole checklist, really nice checklist, same as the Pilot 2 app that you get on your DJI controllers. Everything else is already preset, ready to go. Once again, I'm doing this for Fly Guys. If I were doing this myself, I would obviously set some of the parameters myself. They have most of the parameters set because I've already talked with the client, who is the company who is building this solar field. Usually you'd ask, hey, what do you want? Usually it's with solar fields, especially when they're thinking about putting one in. It's tree height all the way around the perimeter. They want to know where that sun's going to be and where the shadows of the trees around the field are going to be. Also helps them with the, okay, how many trees do we have to cut, how big of the area around, right? How much of a space, just blank space, do we need around the solar field? That way the solar panels are getting as much sunlight as possible throughout the whole day, especially in Maine because our weather is everywhere. Start that pre-flight checklist in just a second. I'm just going to slide the drone somewhere here semi-flat. Right there, it looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and click boop. Pre-flight checklist. Add selected. Now start flight. Last time I tried to add it while it was flying in the air, and away that goes. Once again, guys, even though, especially with the drone deploy app, it's going to do all of it itself, just make sure to monitor the controller. FAA regulation that you're always by your controller. Just always be within reaching distance, always be monitoring what's going on the screen, making sure it's captured correct. You can see right here that number. That's the photos going up, and just making sure it's actually capturing. And you can also watch how much storage you have right up here. SD card 16.6. Alrighty guys, just absolutely crushing it out of the park right now. See, battery 60%. I'm gonna add, you see what it's doing here. Actually, I'll show you. Gathering camera focus. Make sure everything's good. Then it'll continue to capture. Yeah, so I'm gonna add this photo perimeter just because of the battery, and then we'll see. We'll see if this works, and if it does, I'll add one more thing because it looks like I'll have enough battery to do a couple more. The map itself, so it's going to be in ortho mosaic, which just means top down. Camera's going to be completely face down, and it's going to take pictures at timed intervals as in a grid pattern. That's important. In a grid pattern over the entire field. And then after that, that data will be checked by me, sent to Fly Guy to make sure it's all correct, by the way, just to make sure there's no crazy weird photos or missing chunks of data, whichever one you say. So once I do this, the basic check, send it to them. They'll do another check just to make sure that the data is exactly what they wanted it to be, get processed. Usually by drone deploy. Drone deploy also processes maps, 2D, 3D maps, with mosaics, oblique captures, you name it. So not sponsored, by the way. Hey, drone deploy. If you would love to sponsor some of my videos, I'd absolutely love it. And I would talk more about your products. Great product, great company. Back to what we're doing right now, folks. Absolutely crushing it right now. 53% battery, doing pretty good for how cold it is. I'm impressed with the batteries for the Matrice 4E and technically the 4T as well, the thermal version of this drone. Do really well in the cold. Once again, guys, it's not 10. I think I said 10 degrees. It's actually 14, but I think real feels around 7. It's like gusts of wind up to 20 miles an hour, but honestly, there's not much. Right now, there's a gust of wind, you know, some light breezes here and there, but it's not too bad. It's not constant blowing. Anyways, I'll check back in a few minutes just to show you it's working. Missions going in queue are actually being flown and actually getting captured, so that's impressive. So I just put another one in queue because I still have 46% battery, which means by the time that one gets done, it's about 5.5 minutes. It will have to come out of the sky. Once again, it is super cold and I'm not getting anywhere near what I usually do for flight time. Looking good. Here's what I'm seeing over here. Taking pictures, and then it flies to the next spot, takes the next picture. Yeah, I figured this would be fairly ambitious. We're at 30%. But we're close. 4 minutes. Got about a minute and something left. It will be back here probably on about 25% battery, which is perfectly fine. I really don't like to drain them any lower than that. I've had to train him to 15 before to get a mission done. That was crazy day, by the way. Absolutely crazy day. A link to that video in the description. I'll check back up with you guys in a minute once the drone comes back. Once everything looks good, we will start back up with the next one. So we just did a 200-foot perimeter. We're going to have to do 200 photo perimeter, 200 photo top to bottom, and 200 foot side to side, and the map blend. So that is what is next on the agenda. RTK connection is horrible out here today. We're not going to worry about it. All right, great. Q. All right, everything. Oh, look. RTK actually connected. Let's go. Start flight. 96% battery. RTK connected. 80% on the controller. Everything looks great. Oh, I did not hit start flight. There we go. Drone initializing. And away it goes. Alrighty, guys. Back into the warm vehicle for a minute. Oh, yeah. And by the way, if you guys are looking for drone services and you are in New England, please reach out to me at jtkaerialworks at jtkaerialworks.com. It's my email. You can reach me there. You can also reach me on my phone number. I'll put that in the description. If you guys are interested in working together or, whoa, I almost slipped. Look at that. The ice is trying to kill me. If you guys are interested in working with me on projects like this solar field, maybe construction progress updates, stuff like that.
Maybe you need some promo videos for your company, if you're a roofing company, paving company, construction company, solar panel company, if you're in residential construction, commercial construction, whatever it is, man.
Call me, email me, reach out to me. I'd absolutely love to do that for you guys, help you guys out, speed things up. I don't know why the drone just decided to come home. I had a bunch in the queue, I thought. Maybe it didn't. I have to look back at the footage. Well then, that's intriguing. All right, well, that's done now, I guess. All right, photo pro's done. I just gotta do those 3. All right, well, I don't know what happened there, but I lost RTK connection. Maybe that messed up something with the system. I'm not sure. Oh, that's what happened. I see what I did. You have to actually do add selected. All right, that's what I did. And away it goes again. My bad. I'm having the same problem again where it only does one. Likely is actually capturing the data this time. That's annoying. 200 foot top to bottom's done. So 75%. So as soon as it lands, this thing's going back up. I'm not even getting out of the car for this one, bro. What's it doing now, bro? So it just did top to bottom. I know it did. And okay, let's just do 200 foot and then just watch it the whole time just to make sure it's doing everything correctly. All right, 200 foot side to side. It's a video. We'll make sure it does everything correctly. And off it goes, as you can see. Taking off. We'll monitor it just to make sure it does everything correctly. Still not doing exactly what I want it to do, but I'm going to let it land. I'm going to change the battery, and we'll see what happens from there. I will double check to make sure it's capturing everything it's supposed to be capturing before I go any further. I don't know why it's doing this. Oh, well. I'm just going to pop a new battery in, and then we're going to capture the last part of this mission and call it good. Drone's on. Let's just go ahead, click this. Go to map plan. All right, make sure all that's good. Do the pre-flight checklist. Connected flight. Away it goes again. So I'll show you guys here. Grid pattern, right? So you can see here it's going to be flying this in a grid pattern. Perfect, 94% battery. Cruising right along. As you can see, it's going to be flying up and down multiple times, and then it's going to go the opposite direction, making these little squares, cubes, whatever you want to call it. This is what it's going to do. It's going to do this for a little while. As you can see, it's going to take pictures at timed intervals over the area, which in this case is this solar field. This is coming back down, and from there, I'm just gonna check, make sure everything looks good, and I'll upload everything onto this computer here. I have an SD right there. Once that comes down, take the SD card out, pack everything away, make sure I have all the data necessary for this job, and then we get out of here. I'm gonna grab something for lunch because I am so smart and didn't bring anything. All right, let's go ahead and put that in this. I forgot to put this away. I'll have to do that. Just going through, making sure everything is here. That is this one. That was that one. Now let's go to this one. Okay, that was just the one mission. And this was the last flight. Okay, should be some videos here. Yeah, video. This all looks good. We'll grab this really quick. That should be everything. Wait for this to load up. And let's go grab something for lunch. Good stuff. Jocko, you should sponsor me as well. Don't worry, I'll drink your drinks anyway. If you don't sponsor me, I'll still be a consistent customer of yours. Yes, sir. That's another thing. I really like rocking protein from Shamrock Farms. Now, I haven't looked up where Shamrock is, what farms they have, but almost broke another one of my cup holders. Before my protein drink decided to, oh, that guy just dropped his phone. Before it decided to fall off and try to break another one of my cup holders, which I've already broke once, I've mentioned. There's only one or two ingredients in here that I'm not super happy that's in here, but we'll make this shelf stable. Most product shelf stable like this, you do have to have some, unfortunately. There's probably ways you can do it. I'll have it last a decent amount of time. I'm just not so sure of it. I haven't done much research on it, but anyways, great product. Love them. Core Power is also great. Jocko, oh, by the way, Jocko, love his products. These are super healthy, super great, amazing tasting as well. They're healthy and they also taste really good. So huge recommendation to get some Jocko Hydrate at least. He also has some energy drinks that are like the healthiest energy drinks you can get. I know there's probably one or two other brands that are probably yelling at me through the screen right now. They make amazing products too. I don't drink energy drinks, just some sports drinks, and I'll do some protein drinks as well. Great product, tastes great. It's got 30 grams of protein, as you can see. Love that. I'm gonna head back, get out of here, make sure I don't hit anyone. Gonna get out here, get home, make sure that is uploaded. Oh wait, I can go this way. I figured this out before. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later.